Welcome back to Superflat Survival. This is episode 13. In the last episode, we went to the Nether and we found a bastion and brought back a netherite upgrade smithing template. We also had enough ancient debris and netherite scrap from looting the bastion that we were able to craft our first pair of netherite armor. So we've got these fancy boots on, and in today's episode, I really only have two things that I want to do. The first is to make a simple melon farm, and after that, it's back to the Nether to mine ancient debris so we can get the rest of our diamond armor upgraded to netherite. We've got the pants and the helmet there, and I think it would be great if we could get those up to netherite as well. So we'll return to the Nether later in the episode, but first, let's start with a very easy melon farm. So let me check my building box here. It looks like I see pistons, I see note blocks, observers, hoppers, glowstone, and in my inventory we have melon seeds, some dirt, and a hoe. I think we're all set. Let's go get started on this melon farm. I've built this melon farm several times before, so it should be pretty easy. I've marked out an area here, all within one chunk where we can set up this farm. Here, let's put down our building box and get out. We need blocks. I do need to grab a water source as well, which I believe I have right over here. Yeah, we can just use one of these water buckets. And let's see, where do we want to put this farm? This is a one chunk area, so it should be big enough. Let's grab a chest. And I think if I just line it up with the gate here, maybe this is a good spot for the chest. And then if we grab some hoppers, we can come out the back. I hope I grabbed enough hoppers. Let's find out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can go a little bit farther than that. Why don't we do 8? I do want to skip. I want to skip the first two. The first two hoppers because we're going to put building blocks on top. And then let's bring this one out. And I think this will be the middle right here. Let me check. It looks like I might need to craft a few more hoppers as well, but let me at least get the first half of the farm in here. I think I need to come out one more on the back. 2 here. Is it 1 here and 1 here? So that is, that's a square shape, or a diamond shape, you could say. I only have half of it in here, but let me see if this is actually going to be too big for the farm. Let's see, if I put a dirt block here, got to crouch in place, and then that's the middle. I can hydrate. If I put a water source block in the middle of the farm, I can hydrate out to 4. So this is as big as the farm can be. This is the max size. And I think we do want to make this farm as large as possible. So let's go make some more hoppers. Since we're making the biggest size farm, why don't we just go ahead and make more of everything? We need 16 hoppers, so I need to grab 14 more of those. I'm going to need some more note blocks, so let's make... what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing wood for note blocks. Do I have wood somewhere? Yes, we'll grab some of these logs and turn them into planks, and then we can make a ton of note blocks as well. Let's make 16 of those as well. Let's see, 14, 15, there we go, 16 note blocks. I want to make some more observers. So let's just make 16 of everything if we can. So that's 16 more observers, which means we need approximately 16 pistons as well. And we can make 2. What am I missing? It's not the cobblestone, it's not the iron, it is the redstone and wood. Okay, no problem. I can fix that. Give me some more wood, please. And redstone. I think we're actually running low on redstone, but we can buy more from our cleric villagers. So let's just turn that all into redstone dust, and we'll craft the rest of the pistons. All right, that should do. Let's get back to building. Okay, we can place in the rest of our hoppers now, 16 more. And let's cover everything with dirt, except the center block. There we go, and just a few more dirt blocks left to place. Did I put one here? No, I didn't. And then we'll place a water source in the middle with some light on top. We're using glowstone again. Where's my water? Here we go. We'll put the water here, and that'll hydrate all of this land. We can then take our hoe and turn all this dirt into farmland. This is where we're going to plant the melon seeds. All right, so we've got a light block placed in the middle. And when it comes to placing the melon seeds, I like to put 4 of them next to the glowstone. But I don't know if it actually matters. After that, you just skip every other block. So the melon will be able to grow on all these perimeter blocks, increasing the chance that you'll get more melons growing. So let's go ahead and get all of these in, and it looks like, how many did I just plant down? I had 20, so it was what, 16? Something like that. And these are going to grow up, but it's going to take some time. I could bone meal them to make it faster, but you don't really need to. I'm just going to wait for them to grow up on their own. So now it's time to place in the pistons and observers. Let's grab some out. What else can we grab here? Let's just grab everything. Pistons, observers, note blocks, and we'll grab some more building blocks as well. Those are cracked. Let's just grab the stone. All right, placing pistons and observers. How do you do it again? This is what I usually do is I use glowstone to stack up because I like the entire center of the farm to be all glowstone. But you don't have to use that much if you're trying to save resources. And then what we want to do is aim for the melon down there and place an observer looking at it. After that, we're going to place upside down pistons next to each observer. And it gets a little bit tricky, so I like to work center out. So we'll place all the it would be convenient if we could place all the observers at once, but what we have to do instead is place all these observers. Let's use some temporary blocks to make this a little easier. I'm going to put glowstone. Actually, I don't actually need glowstone there, do I? Yeah, let's just put glowstone there. And let's start placing in some pistons. I need temporary blocks as well. So we'll do something like, let's just fill all these in. This is going to change later, but I need blocks to be able to place the pistons against. So we'll just go ahead and place all the building blocks in now around the center, and then we can go down underneath. And if we crouch and look up at the block above, we can place the piston facing down. You have to get pretty close. There we go. That's the right way. You can see the wood part of the piston is on the bottom. So that means you've done it right. And can we get this one? Hey, there we go. So we'll get these 4 in, and then we'll place another ring of observers, and then the rest of the pistons after that. Placing the pistons in the hoppers can be the hardest part of building this farm, but we're nearly finished now. I'm just going to place in glass all the way around, and then we'll go up top and fix that. Because we need to replace half those blocks up there with note blocks. That way we can get the signal from the observers to go over to the pistons when it detects a change in the melon stem. So let's get the glass done here. And then we're going to go up. Let's see, let's use another row of blocks all the way around. And then I think we'll do slabs on these. but we need to get blocks on top of everywhere there's glass. And there we go. All right, so next we need to switch out some of these stone bricks with note blocks. And the ones that need note blocks are the ones on top of the pistons. Is that a piston? I believe it is. So if we place a note block on top of that, and that should let us know that we need to replace every single stone brick in this ring. So we're going to remove all the bricks and replace them with the note blocks. There we go. And then it should be the ones inside as well. So here, yep, that's a piston, and that's an observer. So that makes sense. And we need to do the entire ring. So let's remove every other block. It should look like a checkerboard pattern. Okay, there we go. And just this one last block. Now we replace everything with note blocks. So the farm should be working. We will know soon as an observer detects the growth of one of the melon stems below. We should hear pistons activate. But while we're waiting for that to happen, let's go ahead and place slabs on all these blocks here. If you want to silence the note blocks, you can put a block on top of them as well. But I'm going to leave them open. And the light from this glowstone in the middle. Oh, did you see that? Something just activated over here. I saw notes come off the note blocks. Let's finish placing these slabs. So it seems like we've done the farm correctly. We'll jump down in a moment and watch it. I just want to get this last of these slabs placed in. Okay, there we go. That's all the slabs placed in. Let's go down and have a look inside. So the glass lets you look inside, and if we watch for a minute, we should see one of these melon stems grow. When that happens, the observer will detect the change and send the adjacent pistons down. There's no melons to destroy yet, or no melons to push into the hoppers under the tilled earth there. But once the melons start growing, that's exactly how the farm will work. Our first melon has come in, and now that we have a working melon farm, let's go to the Nether and mine some ancient debris. I just need to stop inside here real quick and swap out my elytra for a gold chest plate. Let's see, let's remove our elytra. We're going to store it in our ender chest for now. And let's go ahead and put on our gold chest plate. I have a potion of fire resistance and some extra food. And I think we have everything else we need here. Let's put these emeralds away, and we don't need these. We don't need this iron either. I was doing a little bit of iron trading with the villagers for emeralds, and it's time. Let's see. We do need a second pickaxe. Let's see what we have to choose from. This one might be pretty good with the fortune, and we've used that before. It doesn't have mending on it though, and this one does. Here, let's pack another mending pickaxe into our ender chest to do a little bit of extra mining with. And we have an ender chest on us. Yes, we do. It's time to go into the nether and find a place to dig down to an area where we can get ancient debris. Let's get inside here and see where we want to set up. So I think, let's see, we want to go this way. Oh, that got the soul speed on my boots. I'm so speedy. Oh, no, it slowed down now. That was fun, though. I was actually thinking about swapping out that new bridge that we put at our base with some soul sand. just so we could use our Soul Speed 3 effect back at the base. I think that might be pretty cool. Maybe we can do that in the next episode. All right, where do we want to mine ancient debris? Let's go somewhere low. How about back here? We got lava back here previously. You can see there's a wood plank there. This is a pretty low area, but I want to avoid the lava if possible. Let's go back here and make a bit of a staircase. What if we just make our staircase right here? I don't have a shovel on me, but we can make this go low. And then we can mine it out and see if we can get all the way down to the Y level we want to mine ancient debris. Which I don't know what most people go to mine ancient debris, but I like to go down to level, 13? Because ancient debris, it generates between Y level 8 and what's the top one that it goes to? 18? I don't know, it's somewhere in that range. But I like to go down to about 11 or 13. Let's go down to 11. Ooh, gold. Nice. What do I have? I'm using Silk Touch right now. I want to Silk Touch all these gold blocks that I find so that I can smelt them and get gold ingots instead of gold nuggets. All right, what Y level are we at now? Let's have a check and see. 23. So we've just got a little bit further to go, and I haven't hit any lava, so we're doing good so far. Let's go down a little bit deeper. So this is Y level 12, and I think this will be fine for ancient debris mining. Oh, we got some lava here. Let's block this off and see if we can get through this way. We finally found our first piece of ancient debris, and it looks like it's actually... Is that 3? It looks like we have 3 altogether here. Yeah, that's 3 ancient debris all connected, so that's a rather unique find. Pretty rare to see 3 together. But there we go, our first bits of ancient debris. Other than the ones that we've previously looted, that is. But this is the area that I've dug out here. Let's keep going because my goal is to get 8 pieces, so we need 5 more. I had to stop and mend my pickaxes once, but I finally uncovered all the ancient debris I need to upgrade the rest of our diamond armor to netherite. So let's start mining. We've got this piece here. And over here was 2. So let's mine these, and then we have a couple more to mine. Ooh, almost put that one in the lava. They don't burn anyway, right? When they fall in the lava, so I think we're good. Over here we have another vein of 3. We got pretty lucky with these large ancient debris veins. And this is actually more than I was trying to get. We also have 3 in our ender chest, which brings us up to 9 total. Let's go smelt these up, and we'll upgrade our armor to netherite. I'm back from the nether, and it's time to smelt up our ancient debris. Smelt it into scrap so we can make some more netherite armor. We're smelting with lava now, because we have our lava farm, of course. So let's throw these in a furnace, and I'll take the empty bucket out. I also want to smelt some of the nether gold ore that we got. If you smelt the blocks, you can get the full gold ingots. So we'll do that instead of mining it with a fortune pickaxe. Looks like our netherite scrap is done smelting, and we've got a bit of gold here as well. Let's grab them and craft up some netherite ingots. We'll just throw them in our crafting table here like this, and that'll give us 2 ingots, which we can use. To upgrade our last 2 diamond pieces to netherite, let's go down into the villager trading hall, where we have some workstations to help us do that. I should really craft my own and keep them in my own area instead of coming down here to the villager trading area every time, but it's fine. We can work with this for now. All right, I need to remove my helmet and my leggings, the last 2 pieces we have that are still diamond. And I forgot to bring a netherite upgrade smithing template, so I need to grab that from the ender chest, which I actually have on me, so we don't need to go anywhere. Let's just pull 2 out. I duplicated an extra one so that we wouldn't use our last upgrade template, but we only have 1 left, and we no longer have enough diamonds to duplicate it again. So until we get more diamonds, no more netherite upgrading. But for now, we can grab out 2 of our upgrade templates, and let's go ahead and put those in the smithing table with our netherite ingots. And we'll do 1 piece of armor at a time. That's the leggings and the helmet done. They have maximum enchantments on them. So every enchantment I'm looking for is already on there. We can't get, what's the other one? Swift Sneak. Swift Sneak. We can't get Swift Sneak. So that's the best enchantments we can get. I'm not going to trim the leggings now because I'm still hoping that we can get the rib armor trim from a nether fortress. But I am going to trim the helmet with gold to match the boots using the eye armor trim. So let's go ahead and pull that out and put it on. Now that we're decked out head to toe in netherite armor, there's just one thing I want to do in this episode, and that is to add an autocrafter to the melon farm that we built earlier in the episode. So let's go ahead and craft some redstone items that we need to make this work. We're going to make 1 repeater. Let's make 1 comparator, and we need to make the autocrafter using a dropper and a crafting table. And I already have the barrel and the redstone torch. Let me grab a block that I want to use, because I think I'm just going to use one of these chiseled stone bricks. So we can put those away. We can put the nether quartz away. We don't need that anymore. And let's put this slab away somewhere as well. All right, it's off to the melon farm to hook up the autocrafter. This will allow us to turn melon slices into melon blocks automatically. And the way that we do that is, well, first of all, how many melon slices do we have? 4, over 4 stacks of melon slices. The first thing we need to do is actually remove this chest. And what's going to go here instead is the autocrafter. So let's break the chest. We'll put the melon slices back in it in just a moment. But what I want to do is I want to run the comparator out the side of this hopper right here to detect the redstone signal coming out. I need that to run into a block. So let's use one of these chiseled stone bricks. And then we're going to run that to a redstone torch. And that redstone torch is going to send the signal back into, repeater facing that way, back into the autocrafter. That's going to be the pulse that it needs to autocraft. And we need the autocrafter to spit the blocks out into something. But let's see if this works first, because if I have the redstone hooked up properly, I should be able to put, let's actually check the crafter. I might need to select, oh no, that's to disable slots. I want to leave all the slots open, because the crafting recipe for the melon block is 9 melon slices. Let's throw in melon slices and see what happens. It didn't detect anything. What is it filling? Oh, it's just filling the crafter, but it's not sending a signal. What did I do wrong? Here, let's try this again. I'm gonna, oh, wait. I just saw something happen. Okay, there we go. We've got melon blocks coming out. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. But something's not quite right. Because we still have, okay, wait, I think I just need to take the melon slices back out again. Let's actually hook the crafter up to a barrel quickly. And then the autocrafter will spit the blocks out into this barrel instead of on the ground. And where can I put these melon slices? I want to make sure this is actually working. I did a little troubleshooting, and it seems like the redstone is functioning properly. What was wrong is what I was doing with the melon slices, trying to front load them into the autocrafter through the hopper, because the way this works is the comparator detects a signal from the hopper, so new items need to enter, and then it goes through the block and the redstone torch into the repeater to activate the autocrafter to craft a block. So it's kind of a passive system, but as long as melon slices keep coming into this hopper, it'll keep working. So I don't know if this is the way the redstone is intended, but it does function properly. We have 37 melon blocks, and it looks like this crafter is waiting for, there we go. It just filled up, and the melon slices coming into the hopper. Oh, there you go. You can just see it work. And what we end up with is melons in the barrel. But that's going to be it for this episode of Superflat Survival. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.